bearing.
That's just catching on here.
Yeah, so what Adam's going to do is he's going to cut this off. He'll just.
Oh, yeah, because you don't need it anymore, eh?
No, we don't need a pivot point for a centre bearing.
Yeah.
So what we're wanting to do, that's all good, and the top ones, just plenty of sealant will be fine. You put in some bolts that are the correct length.
Yeah.
We might just need to double check those lengths to check we get enough penetration.
Yeah.
And the bearing we're working on is 72 millimeters. The clutch assembly. So what it means is when it's sitting in here, there's 72 millimeters that the clutch will go in here.
Okay.
So we sit this in here, so that goes across the face of the bell housing.
Yeah.
And you come in and you measure it.
To the edge of the bearing?
Just the edge, the surface of the bearing. 55?
We're talking, oh yes, okay. Yes it is. That's hard up there too, so yeah. Yeah, 55.
So that's 15 to 55 to 60 goes 5, to 70 goes 15, 72 is 17 millimeters of travel. Okay, so now come push the bearing in to 74. Ooh. That's fine, it's not going to go anywhere now.
Okay.
So push that bearing in to 72 millimeters.
Yeah.
Okay, and then how much has it got to go home?
About another 4.
It doesn't have a lot, you see.
Yeah.
Come measure that there, please. Ooh.
You right?
Yeah, man.
You're multitasking.
Multitasking.
Yep. It's nearly, oh, there you go, 70s.
It's nearly 80.
Yeah, 78.
78?
Yeah.
So that gives us 6 millimeters of wear, which is sort of the minimum I'd like. I'd like normally about 8, but I'm not sure whether 15 millimeters of travel on the clutch is going to be sufficient.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're trying to make sure that we have enough for the bearing to allow for the fingers to wear, the clutch plate to wear, and the fingers move.
Yeah.
And to ensure that it actually covers it disengages and engages the clutch properly.
Fully, yeah.
Okay, so we could possibly have a couple more mils taken off it, but I went a little bit less rather than a little bit more.
Yeah, because you can always.
Because we can always take some more off.
You can't put more on.
Well, you can do a spacer plate.
Oh, yeah.
You could actually do a disc that could bolt in there. So this is actually an AR5 housing. So it's off a Asian AR5, which was fitted to some of the Colorados and some of the Chev stuff in America. Okay, and the box is an R151. Wait. Yes, that's an R151 gearbox out of a Surf. Very similar to what Ross is putting into his truck. But this one's got an electronic engagement where his one doesn't. So I've used this for lengths for the loom I'm making for him. Okay, and then we've used it to measure up that bearing, and I'm happy with that bearing now.
Yep. And
we've just had to machine it and to make it suit a little bit, to make it all fit. So you can take that off. Adam will know what to do over there, so he'll cut that off.
Yeah. And
then these bearings are common GM bearings.
Where would he cut it off? Would he cut it off as low as he can?
He'll probably go right in.
How the fuck
in here.
What does he get in there?
Well, you just take the bell housing off.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Did you not get enough sleep last night?
No, I didn't actually. How did you know?
Wow. We were awesome at putting up greenhouses, but... So he'll have the bell housing off and he'll just slice that off. The shape's pretty good in here. I don't think I had... And you see the other one just clears in here, the other pedestal.
Yeah.
That shouldn't cause any issues. And then this here, that one may not end up with a bolt in it. There's plenty of other bolts.
Yep.
And he'll have a solution for that, or he'll just cut another hole. He'll open up this hole a little bit, or they might have a writing or something. He works with lots of LSs, so Adam does. He's an LS specialist shop.
Okay.
So that's why he's called on us to help him out. And Ross has got him to fit up because he's confident mechanic in doing that stuff.
So he's going to put it at least on the end of a box like this?
No, he works in an LA shop and he's putting a supercharged Lexus.
Okay.
Shay, he's putting the supercharged, it's an HTV 1900 I believe, on a Lexus. That's why I'm doing the wiring in here.
Yes.
And you're just doing the clutch stuff, measuring and for me, you see?
I see.
You see? Got it? Understand now?
It's exciting. It's too bad that we're not there to see it like when it's all together.
That's what we work with though.
Yeah.
We do it here.
Yeah.
We do as good as we can. We send it off and I'm confident Adam's, he knows what he's doing, so it's good.
Yeah.
What do you want? Do you want another job?
Not really.
Okay, fair enough.